Hey guys, it's Burgas here, and today I'm going to make full review, also talents, basically everything you need to know for Eirlys. This is one of the new heroes in Call of Dragons. I don't know if I pronounced the name right, but I'm going to explain why this is a huge win and why heroes that are epic one added to the game is better to be a gathering heroes. So first thing first, obviously she's a gathering hero, so we are going to use her as a gathering hero. I actually think about we actually use her in the PvP, because we're having some gathering heroes that are very good for the PvP. For example, Tara, we're bringing some healing and also some extra attack and damage resistance, damage taken reduction for the 5 legions. This is crazy, and honestly Tara is one of the 2 best heroes, supporting heroes for the mages. Combine it with the warrior, she's going to do some crazy results. But let's focus over the new hero. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to even show you the progression and how to build this hero. So let's go there. First thing, you're always going to need to level up her to level 4. I really don't want to spend my leveling books, because right now I need those books because my cavalry is level 57, 58. I really want to bring my 4 cavalry marches and I have to level up them in general. So yeah, here I'm going to spend only for the level 4. The reason behind is I'm only needing this thing to start with. So I'm going to level up to level 3. From there, no matter what you're putting here, obviously it's going to be everything for gathering. I prefer overall march speed. This one, the next target is going to be this. The next target obviously is going to be this spell and this spell from the talents. If this is your main account, you want to have mana and one of these talents. In general, it didn't actually matter that much. You can just copy the rest of your heroes talent tree. But there is something very important with this hero from point of the skills. Now here we're having this overgrowth. This is a holistic skill. Now holistic skill is a skills that apply to all legions, whether or not the hero has been deployed. Back in the days, we was using and trying to catch every type of hero to farm the specific nodes that they're good at. For example, I can say Skewa is good in the gold farming, gold gathering speed bonus 10%. Chakcha is for the ores, gathering speed or gathering speed. So there was separation which hero go where for this extra 10, 15, 20% more gathering speed. But the game changed a lot from these times, and right now we're having holistic skill. That's why I say it's a very nice we have more gathering heroes, epic gathering heroes presented in the game, because this is going to boost our overall gathering speed. And obviously I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to actually level up her at least to get this gathering speed bonus, which is going to be 1%. So I'm going to make her maybe level, it's not going to cost that much, to be fair. Level 20. It's actually going to cost, but I'm going to do it just for this video. So from here I'm going to get march speed. You want to go more faster to the node, it's going to be this one, and I'm going to put like 5 talents here. Here I'm going to go with the wood, because right now I'm struggling with the wood, and you can go further. But right now I can actually promote her. So I'm going to promote her one time so I can open the second spell. As you can see, both of these 2 spells are something like a PvP related, and I'm going to check her out in my castle, the speed. First, what kind of speed she was giving, just 1 second. She's going to give her gathering speed bonus 1%, wood gathering speed bonus 4%. So in total it should be something like 5% for the gathering speed of the wood. We already have Indies, which is giving a wood gathering speed. We have Palm that is giving again wood gathering speed, and right now we're having this hero. So wood production, this is actually production. Gold wood gathering speed is 3 314% right now. So the moment I actually open the next skill of I always forgot her name, I mean it's a little strange, Aeries, when I open this spell, this boost 314 should be 319. So I'm going to start up her one more time, and we're going to open the second spell, which is actually a holistic one. So when we come here and we check again the growth, we're going to see that wood gathering speed get extra 5%. That's why I think it's so important more and more epic gathering speed heroes to be present in Call of Dragons. On top of this 319% that you're getting, and you can see here, hero holistic skills is actually 19% from this 390. This is like 20% from the overall gathering speed we're receiving is going to be from this holistic skill. Kewa is also having gathering speed and gold gathering speed, and her holistic skill for the gathering speed is going to apply also for the wood gathering speed. That's why I'm so happy that this hero get presented in the game. It's just going to boost it. It can be with not that huge percentage, but at the end of the day, it's very nice to have more gathering speed, especially when you go gathering mana. I really don't know how much gathering speed I have over the mana. Mana gathering speed 305. From this 305, 76 is actually from the holistic skill. This change in Call of Dragons was absolutely crazy. But this is not all with this hero. I want to point out this thing. She's having one more holistic skill, and this is Timbler, again holistic skill. Legion watt capacity bonus can go up to 12%, and transport unit watt capacity bonus can go extra 8%. So if you're running just donkeys, you're going to receive 20% more transport watt capacity, which honestly for me, I'm not able to go and fill couple mines. For example, gold mine, this is level 7, 1.1 million inside. I just don't have that many donkeys. I get rallied so much times, I get swarmed, and other stuffs that actually kill my donkeys. My donkeys was specific number to be able to farm level 7 nodes. Right now, I don't know how many donkeys I having. I have like 121k donkeys, and this watt capacity is just going to help me if I want to go and, you know, farm gold or farm wood or farm whatever to have more donkeys and not actually send infantry just because of the watt capacity. And why this is important, why I prefer this one, is just because the donkeys is actually workhorse transport units are usually, they are certainly workhorses have a watt capacity when gathering. Okay, this for the donkeys, but it's not that much is going to help me, but definitely is going to help Burgas, who is if you use Reno, you're going to get 5% extra resources when you finish your node. So, and this is very important for the farms, and that's why I'm happy that we're getting this hero. Not that much because of my personal account and the value I'm going to receive from this hero, but I have a chance to open it in my farm accounts and actually skill up. Even though that here is little bad because it's level 4 and level 3 and level 4 these holistic skills, so you know you have to gamble till you manage to open these two skills on max. But at the end of the day, this is a very nice for the farms, for your main account. This hero is having two holistic skills, and there's not many heroes that is having that two holistic skills. For example, Chakcha is having a single one. Even though in that single one we're having watt capacity and also gathering speed bonus, but Kewa is having way better, to be fair. Here the gold gathering speed and having this watt capacity. Other hero is, for example, Tara. Tara is having just one holistic skill. Pan is having just one holistic skill. which with gathering speed, if I check indies is having just one. So bringing up a hero that's having 2 holistic skill, I think is a huge W for Call of Dragons community. Obviously we're not going to use her for PvP purpose. It's doing 600 skill damage factor, inflicting gloom, but there is just way better heroes, like for example Woldir. Woldir is also inflicting gloom, is 5% more the attack down, is many legions, and is doing more damage, way more damage from this new hero. So yeah, the awakening is when gathering resources with Alliance territory, the Legion get 10% more resources after finishing gathering. When gathering resources outside Alliance territory, the Legions suffer 20% fewer severely wounded from the battle. So in the Alliance territory, you're going to get 10% more resources. There is another hero that was presented. I didn't actually make a video about Flint. But yeah, Flint is also very nice hero, especially his awakening is get 10% more resources when gathering. But is everything the same also for the Flint? But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm happy that the game actually present this one. This hero can be actually get it not only from the gold chest, this is from their equipment, but also there is going to be an event for her, like Eliana event, and you can basically get her very fast. That's why I currently not using I cannot even use this universal epic hero tokens. I think, where is this thing? Yeah, this one, epic hero tokens, because she have to be like Eliana, get it from the events. So yeah, just get her or try to get her from the gold keys. I personally get her from the gold keys, she's available here. But yeah, just stacking up this type of heroes and increasing the holistic skill, you saw that the holistic skill is like close to 1/3 from your overall gathering speed. This means from the researches, from the buffs in the kingdom, all these things, she's just so valuable for your account. Again, it's not something special for the PvP. I even can say it's very weak for the PvP. So yeah, this will be in general for the video. I'm not going to go that much over this hero. Just level up to level 3, open this one, and from there just level up her from the gathering. Or you can try a little more hard and put some extra books on her. Even though that if you was like me and you didn't level up heroes, for example League 1 right now is level 1 for me, and you have to for the first time start leveling up some heroes that you're planning to play with, you're going to need these books. But yeah, if you don't need them, you can invest a little you can invest in her and open the 2 holistic skills and start leveling up these skills. So yeah guys, this will be for this video. I really hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to hit one like, subscribe if you're new here. Even if you're old watching my videos, it's free, it don't cost something, and it shows little support for the creators. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.